I was just sitting here and I just had the idea or the feeling to look up what cats mean. Like, you know how, like, dolphins, um, and this is for entertainment purposes only, and this is my opinion and my thoughts, and I'm not going against policy. I'm not saying that this is exactly the truth, but I'm saying that this is my opinion and my research and thoughts. Um, so there's certain animals, especially like dolphins, whales, they give off like a certain frequency, and the frequency is like a healing frequency to humans. And also like bells, so there's other things that are also in this category, but I'm going to speak about cats. And um, there's a lot of different like intel or ancient religious ideas or knowledge or beliefs that you can research. And I find them very interesting because most of the actual significance in any religious faction or whatever you want to call it, um, any of them that are known, like the Egyptians, for instance, they actually believe that cats were able to hold the soul or divine energy, I should say, of a divine being, an angel. And they believe that they protected them, and they believed that in a way they were healing. So I'm going to talk about cats and the kind of portion of history that I've just researched that is very intriguing. Um, we all know that cats like purr, so they like have this like frequency with this purr, just like bells, as I mentioned earlier. They have a certain bell has a frequency that is of healing to human property, human DNA. And and this again is just for entertainment, not medical advice. I'm not a doctor, but it's just research and interesting. But bells apparently like were healing, and they were taken and basically buried because the frequency that they healed our DNA basically. And apparently some of these were in or the hospitals carried these bells, and they took all the bells and they buried them. And that's just one part of it. But apparently in the year of 1233, churches gave the church assistants, as they called them, the authority to go collect, hunt, is what it says, every cat. And the person that directed this order was Pope Gregory the Ninth. He directed the order for all cats to basically be extinguished from everywhere. And they went around and hunted for cats. And people had them in their homes, even still. And he took them and told the owners that, or he didn't take them, but his minions did. And apparently took the cats from the owners and told the owners that they harbored demons, demonic energy, I should say. And there was a actual um, decree that he made that was called the Vox and Rama about the cats, and that he wanted them removed because they harbor demonic energy. Well, as we know, with cats, there is a superstition that black cats are like bad luck, right? What do they do with everything else? They tell us something bad about something so that we always think that thing is bad. And I think maybe it has a lot to do with it. Like black cats are superstition, they're bad luck. Um, and just because the Egypts worship cats, you should not worship them, they're bad. Because of the story in the Bible about Egypt, or several. But then um, basically they went around and took all the cats, and there was like places that were, rid of every cat. And then apparently the veil of this demonic energy that was trying to come in, the veil was dropped because all the cats were gone. And then all the demonic entities were able to manipulate, and it kind of creeped in. But apparently, okay, so here's another part of it. Apparently, and I'm running out of time, but wherever a cat sits a lot, allegedly, let me say, for entertainment purposes only, apparently where your cat might sit a lot, if it has a special spot, apparently this spot could be an entrance to where the veil is thinned and where these entities are trying to enter. And the cat knows that because it can, it can pick up on the energy. And then apparently a cat has ultraviolet vision, which is a big factor of being able to see in like higher dimensional frequencies.